Hey YouTubers, I'm going to give you another update on my expansion of my 4x8 layout. I've done a lot of work with the track the last few days. Just to review, this is where it'll come in from the original 4x8. Then you can shift over to the center track. Use that. Over here is where my oil tank cars are going to be. Those two white tubes there are propane tanks that I just got in today. May paint those a gray color. I'm not real happy with it white, real bright white. I'm starting to do electrical work. In fact, I'm going to do a little demonstration later in the video, because I do have the track powered, DC power. Come down here, so you can come down here. This section right here allows you to get over from the grain elevator, come around, get off to the middle track, and then go on around. And you can come down here, get onto the outside track, and go over to the other layout. So that's how the grain cars will get out of this layout. Over in the oil tank section, they'll come down through the Y. They'll go down this track, and they'll back up here. I won't be able to string too many cars together coming in and out of that, because I just don't have the room. I got the coal loader. Got a couple of cars there, just kind of showing how that's going to work. Got all the cork laid. I decided to put two tracks next to the power plant, and one I'll just store coal cars on. The other one will be the track that runs in and out of the oil tank, and also the dumps the coal for the power plant. This will be the power plant. I'm putting this substation down in here. Kind of turned it sideways. I still think it's kind of big. I'm going to go ahead and put parts of it together and then decide if I want to put the whole thing on or not. So we come down here. This inner curved track separates. You can see down in here I've got 3 tracks on this side. Got the switch to get off to this warehouse. Servicing that warehouse will just be on the 3rd track. Got my re-railers on that I'll use as streets. There's bought some grain cars, little grain cars here recently. Have my old 30-year-old DC locomotive sitting there ready to run. And I've got, I've taken off the track for the connector. I haven't actually connected it yet. And so let's do a little run by. I have the old DC locomotive here. I got my DC power on. It's powered by connectors at either end of the center track. So we'll go ahead and get him started. It's going to go around, and he's going to get off of that track, avoid the coal cars. And he's going to get on the main track over there. He's going to come around. And he's going to go straight. Whoop, we're losing power here. I haven't put all my electrical connections on. And then he'll just go on down into the other 4x8 layout. you'll be able to take those grain cars over to the milling area and the feedlot. So that's kind of how that's going to work. Getting pretty happy with the layout. I haven't laid the cork yet for the sidings over here. I'll think about that a little more. Still waiting for my circular grain storage bins to come in so I can decide where to put those. And so that little black spot there is the industrial building. That's going to be the weigh station for the incoming trucks. They weigh them before they dump their loads. So it's another update where I'm at. So thanks for watching.